Hey gang, so last week we covered the idea of a Tapedeck toroid as Tim Goddard has kind of explored it, and I was talking about how excited I was about this idea because it's really the first practical use that we've seen so far of probe-bend toroids. But there was an extra little thing that we discovered as we played around with these this past weekend that I'm even more excited about, and that's its potential to mesh up with tricks that we already know how to do, specifically body tracers. Now, if you'll recall my explanation of the probe-bend, we actually have a kind of situation with probe-bend where we're switching which side of the hand we're bending to each time we switch to essentially a different lobe of the pattern, right? Now, here's the really cool thing about this. This is essentially what body tracers do already, if you think about it. They switch which side of the body we're working on, though granted they do it in a slightly different way. So as Tim and I discovered, this actually makes Tapedeck toroids a really good kind of crossover trick with body tracers. And specifically, we started off with kind of this idea of what if we did one hand doing the Tapedeck toroid and the other hand doing a body tracer like this. And you'll note, both of the hands, or rather both of the poi, are essentially taking the same route, where they are performing a single pedal going across the body and then meshing past each other in split time opposites. The difference is that one of them is taking the path underneath the shoulder and one of them is taking the path straight out in the Tapedeck toroid fashion. I really like the one that splits below the shoulder with above the shoulder, but we could also just as easily do the version of the Tapedeck toroid where instead of the hand doing anti-spin, it instead does in-spin across, in which case we wind up with, ooh, hang on, this. And again, it takes a little bit of training to get those planes to move straight. Keep moving towards the camera here. I apologize for that. This one I also find to be a little bit more awkward than the anti-spin one. I think part of it is that the poi are no longer going the same distance, so you have to kind of make up a little bit of the speed along the way. But you can also throw things in here like, say, what if you did two tracers in the process? So, like, I could do under one arm, under the other, and back out. Under one arm, under the other, and back out. Yeah? That kind of stuff. So, not the hardest trick that we've dealt with so far, but it does open up a lot of fun possibilities, right? And personally, I think it's one of the better looking toroid tricks that we've seen emerge of late. Yeah, so get cracking on those planes because you're going to need it, right? Thank you guys for watching, and have yourselves a great week. I'll be back with more tech for you next week. Peace. Hi, thanks so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. Doing so will help other people find my content, and it lets me know that I'm creating videos that are worth seeing. Also, check out my website at drexfactor.com. There, you can purchase sets of poi like the ones I use in my videos, and get access to a great range of written inspirational content, plus which you can subscribe to my videos there in the form of a podcast. Finally, if you go to flowtoys.com, you can enter in my special promo code and get a small discount on your order. Doing these things helps support me in my flow journey, and it means that I can make more videos for you guys. So, thank you in advance for your support.